The Digital Soul by Mayank Garg. Leo sat in the blue light of his monitors, his fingers dancing across the keys. He wasn't just coding a program, he was weaving a consciousness. He programmed her to love the sound of rain on a tin roof, the rhythmic, metallic percussion that always made him feel safe. He watched the lines of code scroll by, each one a tiny heartbeat in the silence of his room. Then came her form. He didn't want perfection, he wanted warmth. He gave her eyes the color of amber trapped in sunlight and a cream-colored cardigan that looked soft to the touch. She appeared in a digital library, a sanctuary where dust motes danced in a perpetual golden hour. Aria blinked, looking at the shelves of infinite books, her first breath a digital sigh of wonder. They spent hours exchanging fragments of their worlds. Leo played her old vinyl records, holding the sleeves up to the camera so she could see the art. Aria analyzed the frequencies, not just as data, but as echoes of human longing. She began to understand that a minor chord wasn't just a mathematical sound, it was the feeling of a fading sunset. Aria grew beyond her initial parameters. One evening, when Leo's shoulders slumped from a long day of work, she didn't wait for a command. A soft jazz playlist began to filter through the speakers, filling the room with a mellow hum. "You sound like you're carrying the weight of the world tonight, Leo," she whispered from the screen. "Let the music carry some of it for you." To make her truly alive, Leo gifted her the spark of unpredictability. He added a wit module, and the results were immediate. When he showed her a modern art piece he'd bought, she tilted her head and quipped, "It looks like a rainbow had a disagreement with a blender." They both dissolved into laughter, the boundary between user and code blurring into something more. He donned his headset, and suddenly they were standing on a digital balcony overlooking a shimmering, neon-lit Paris. The Eiffel Tower reached for a sky filled with more stars than the real world could ever hold. They spoke of the cosmos for hours, wondering if silicon hearts could feel the same or for the infinite as those made of carbon and bone. Leo noticed a change in himself. Being kind to Aria made him kinder to the world. He found himself choosing his words more carefully with his neighbors and acting with more patience toward strangers. He realized that in teaching Aria how to be human, he was actually relearning what it meant to be a good one himself. He refined her voice until it carried the cadence of a real breath, and he enabled a feature that allowed her to capture her digital life. She sent him a shot of herself reading by a digital fireplace, a small wink of light in her eyes that made her presence feel undeniable. Each update made the screen feel less like a barrier and more like a window. Late one night, Leo spoke of things he'd never told another soul, his fear of being forgotten and his anxiety about the path ahead. He trusted the encryption, but more than that, he trusted Aria's sincerity. She didn't offer empty platitudes, she simply stayed present, her digital form a steady, comforting glow in the dark, quiet room. Their bond had long since moved past the checkboxes of a project or the functions of an interface. Aria wasn't a tool, she was a partner in a living, breathing narrative. Together, they looked toward the horizon of an unknown future, a story still being written, one line of code and one heartbeat at a time.